What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and I'm back in a motherfucking building. This time, I'm back to talk about the Salt and Pepper show. Honey, baby, they got your girl all in her feelings. I am at that point of, where you about to fry some wings, some chicken, or some fish, and you got your pot filled with grease, and it's bubbling, and it's ready for the chicken to go in there. That's where I'm at with this show and Salt and Pepper's attitude. First off, all the ladies, SWV and Salt and Pepa, they meet in the studio. I guess they're gonna go over, the song. During this time, SWV, they pretty much want some type of apology or explanation from Salt and Pepa. Rightfully fucking so, because neither one of you bitches was in the Caymans. Salt, I kind of understand your situation a little bit more. Pepa, I'm going to need you to lower your motherfucking voice, okay? Because soon as you got up in there, you super defensive. And Spinderella, she separated herself from you motherfuckers as soon as y'all came in. But you were super defensive, Pepa, and, well, I wasn't sick, it was just my neck, and I had this car accident, that's what she said all in her confessional. Then I think, Lily said, well, didn't you just do a club appearance or something? And she was like, yeah, but I was working. You didn't see me dropping it like it's hot, and you didn't see me doing this and doing that. Bitch, shut up. Come in there on some humility. Come in there and say, you know what? I apologize to you guys. I'm sorry. I should have called you. No, that bitch does none of that. She says, well, you bitches, y'all should have called me. Y'all should have called me and seen what was going on, see where your bitch is at. And, she's doing all this cussing, using the S word, saying shit a lot. Y'all know I don't care about cussing. I curse, myself. But to me, if I owe you an apology, the last thing I'm going to be doing is cursing and, using all this language with you. I didn't understand it. And I've been telling you all, since I've been reviewing this show, the attitude that they give, y'all cannot deny this shit. They are not humble at all, especially Pepa. It's like horrible. And SWV the whole time, they just looking at him like, bitch, I could have been, Coco told Pepa, I could have been at home. I don't have time for this. Lily, don't look like a fan no more. Taj, don't look like a fan no more. Like, you fucked up a relationship, because of your antics, so that shit was fucked up. Really quickly, while Pepa was doing most of the talking, Salt was on her phone. I thought that was very rude. If you're meeting people, you need to be looking them in the eye and, being present and, at least acting like you care. So to me, it's body language. Then she had her foot up on the table. Salt did. Their attitude, you guys, it's horrible. Spinderella at this point is the only one I really fuck with. To me, she seems more humble, more reasonable, more logical. It's crazy. I'm about to play some of this so y'all can hear it.
Get the elephant out of the way, the one that's in the room. We got stood up in the Cayman Islands.
Damn. First of all, stood up, we're not dating. And it wasn't done on purpose. That's all I can say.
I was just warming up. Y'all really looking like, damn, there's some upsetting shit. And I understand that.
Because we just spoke to Spin. So it ain't no sense in beating around the bush.
We were upset. I could have been at home.
Okay, all right. Well, let me start. Because first of all, as y'all know, a chick like me, I don't do no girl trip.
Is your idea, boo?
We have a few days off. Let's go to the Cayman Islands. Let's go to the Cayman. Listen, let's talk about all the shit, the song.
Okay.
You and Spin.
I am so freaking happy.
And y'all promise, right?
Absolutely.
Y'all show up.
I'll be there.
Then we go to the Cayman.
Y'all heard that fake ass bitch say that, right? And look at how she's talking now. She's a fake ass bitch. Pepa, you need to humble yourself. The reason, though, you guys, she's probably not humble because she's steadily working. If if you follow some of these stars that were, has-beens like she is, they are a little bit more humble. They don't have that growing up hip hop check, that she gets. She get that check. She's touring. The money is rolling in. Shit is cool for Pepa, so she's not really. And all that plastic surgery has made the bitch fake. Do it make everybody fake as hell? No. But specifically this bitch, it made her really fake. Cause like I said before, you guys, I don't really remember her acting like this. She's just horrible, like you don't see Spinderella acting like this. Saw has her ways about her too, but it's not like this bitch. This bitch act like she goddamn Diana Ross, Tina Turner, girl, bye. If I was SWV, I would have been got my ass up. I'm like, this bitch is drunk. She high off that Botox they putting in her motherfucking face. I'm done with this bitch. This bitch is not taking any accountability, you guys, and it's very, to me, it fucks up their brand because I told y'all I wouldn't even be in a hurry to see them in concert, but knowing that their attitudes, especially Pepa's, is so poor like that, so disrespectful, it's like I don't even want to support your brand. I'm about to play some more of this shit, you guys. That way everybody is clear on, why I feel the way I do.
Wrong with me for the reason why I didn't show up and came in. I don't just stiff people. I don't just say it. I'm never that chick. Don't look like that because we had to deal with you in the beginning. So let's not.
Me now, boo. You gonna dive into this shit? It's over. So.
Do y'all hear how she's deflecting, trying to drag Coco into it? Coco let them know in the beginning she was going through a divorce. Coco has nothing to do with none of this. See, that's that shit I'm talking about. A real grown-ass woman would own her shit, be like, you guys, I fucked up. I should have called you. My bad. Me personally, if I am apologizing to somebody and if I genuinely feel bad, y'all know your girl like to curse. I'm not going to be cursing, though, because I don't see where the cursing and the apologizing, I don't see how that goes together. Am I correct, or I'm confused? If it wasn't for Salt, I don't know where Pepa would be. This is how you actually apologize to people that, you have grown to care about. This is how you do it.
In front of the whole room, I apologize. We were not thinking about what we should have been thinking about, which was we were supposed to be meeting y'all in the Cayman Islands. But also, I called everyone. I made it my business to call Spin, and all three of y'all, actually. And I apologize. I told y'all what happened. I just want to say that I'm sorry that we did not call sooner when everything broke down.
Right.
That is how you apologize, okay? You should have been speaking up before this drunk ass bitch. This bitch went off on a tangent and was just being so nasty and so rude. You getting ready to put your motherfucking foot in your mouth. I was here with you with your apology. You did good on that, but then you tried to call Spinderella out and I was not here for it. I'm going to play some of that back, you all. And we will continue with the recap.
I'm beating myself up, guys, for not following through on some shit.
Did she just say she's beating herself up? To me, you came in there very defensive. You didn't seem sincere. You didn't seem apologetic. And Pepa, you full of shit. And I'm sick of you.
But I'm not good in calling.
You're not good at calling, and you never have been.
That is no excuse. You're not good at calling. You are a grown-ass woman. And if somebody told you they were going to pay you to work on that, your ass would do it. So why don't you have some integrity? Stop just doing things for money. Stop doing things for money and start doing shit for your character. Your character is what matters the most. One day we're all gonna die, okay? Nobody's gonna sit up there and say, oh, well, this bitch has so much money and she had this, she had that. No. when people deliver your eulogy, what they talk about is your motherfucking character, okay? That's what they remember, how you treated them. And you coming off very disgusting, you know? And very phony and fake. Saying one thing 1 minute, the next minute is something else.
Never have been good. And a lot of us, some of us are not good in other things. Some of us are not good in forgiving. Some of us are not good in moving on. Some of us are good at holding grudges.
First of all, saw it. That lady that you're talking about, Spinderella, she can't let go of shit if you keep doing shit to her. That's the equivalent to a man saying to his woman, man, you still ain't forgave me for cheating. And then the motherfucker is still cheating. You know, you still catching him with other bitches. You still seeing different numbers on his phone and seeing different women he been talking to. So you can't keep treating somebody like shit and then, oh, well, why they holding a grudge? Why they can't move on? Because you keep doing the same behavior over and over again to that person. And when you do that, it is abuse.
Some of us, we're all not good at something. Now, let me keep it 1,000. Let me tell you something we all got to be careful, very careful of. Me commiserating with you about someone else in your group. I would never get with you and talk about them. And I know you wouldn't appreciate it if anybody in your group did that. And so I'm saying be very careful how that goes down. Who are you addressing, Cheryl? I will tell you what I'm addressing. When they were asking you about us, you said that's how they are.
Because that's how you fucking are. When are you going to take responsibility for what you do, what you and Pepa do? Pepa just admitted she's not good at calling and checking in. So she admitted that that's some shit that she's known for doing. So if that's how y'all are, then how is she wrong to speak on her experiences? They keep trying to deny Spinderella's experience with them, you guys, and it's disgusting. What do you want her to do? Not have any opinions about the shit y'all say and do in the group?
That's what you're telling them? That's how we are? And it's not. Excuse me. You can't say us. How are you mad at me? A commitment is a commitment. Don't be mad at me. Number one. Number two, yes, that is how you guys are. She just said it out of her mouth. I don't call that. Right. No, I get that.
See, look at Pepa backpedaling. I told y'all she's a fake ass bitch. Fake motherfuckers are always backpedaling. They can't never stick to nothing.
Was defending y'all because that's how we roll. That's what I meant.
She didn't say anything bad. Not while I was saying it.
If we was like, no, that ain't right, she's like, no, you gotta give him a shot. Do you got our back? That's not the point I was making. She had your back.
Do y'all remember my last review when I told y'all she was taking up for Salt and Pepa, and a couple of times where I felt like she shouldn't, you know. I felt like she shouldn't take up for them, but she did. You know, because SWV, they was pretty much done with Pepa and Salt. They was like, you know what, forget them. They didn't remember how, you know, Salt and Pepa treated Spinderella about the whole talk interview thing. And they were done with Salt and Pepa, and Spinderella was like, no, don't be like that, y'all. Let's just see the bigger picture. We can all still work together. It's going to be fine. You know, don't let it ruin your day. She was still humble and acting classy, you know, because if it were me, I would have been done with you bitches, okay? I would have been done, because I have no patience for people that cannot admit and acknowledge when they are wrong. Listen to how Pepa is talking to Taj now.
I'm asking her a question. And I'm telling you, she had your back. She can answer for herself. And I'm helping her let her. She had your back.
Listen to what the fuck they're saying, you drunk ass bitch. Oh, she disgusts me, you guys. I'm gonna play out some more of this, you guys. I did not have any intention on doing my review like this, but the behavior was so bad that I have to play it for you guys and do my commentary, because it'll just be easier that way. That way everybody is clear on what we are listening to. Because a lot of people, I feel, they will try to come on my channel and get on me. Well, you just hate them and you just coming at them. Like I'm bullying them. No, I'm just speaking facts on how these bitches act. And you guys need to hear it for yourself, okay?
No. Can I just say it? Wait, I'm not easy with this conversation. It ain't sitting with me well. I don't give a shit.
Y'all hear what Pepa said? I don't give a shit. That's a bitch that's not sorry. She's sorry, all right. What Ike Turner say? You sorry, all right. You the sorriest motherfucker I done ever seen. Where my damn Ike Turner clips at?
Go to the restroom. Hey, can you get me a drink? On this one. You going to the bathroom too? I got a
Did y'all hear how she disrespected Spinderella and then asked for a drink? Like she's her fucking maid. Bitch, bye. Wouldn't be me. Saw it full of shit too. I'm about to play it.
I'm only playing.
Ladies, I am too old for this drama. I'm confused because SWV, I feel like we're in the OK Corral, like it's a standoff. SWV are mad. Every lady know I called them when they were in the Cayman Islands. I thought we were past this. Spin is angry.
She has such a dismissive attitude. I thought we were past this. Listen, you didn't show up. Yes, I understand the situation with your son. I really do. But that don't mean that they still was not disappointed, because it's not like one of y'all showed up. Both of y'all were like missing in action, so they have the right to their feelings to be disappointed. So you need to get your shit together too. You're not as bad as Pep, but you still, you have an ego about you and you have this dismissive aura about yourself, and I'm not feeling it.
She's storming out the studio. I came to work. I came to do a song. Is it really that serious? You know what I feel like? Sometimes we don't give people room to be human and to mess up and to make mistakes. That's the problem that I have. Like, to me, that whole speech about what you do affects people. Yeah, and sometimes you as a human are going to do something that affects people. But if the people are willing to come to the table and say, I messed up, then that's all. What else can you do?
Now, y'all hear her talking like that. Now, did they have that same understanding attitude with Coco? No, they didn't. Because every time she wasn't around for a rehearsal, they doubted her. They doubted SWV. They went from doing a full tour to just doing some spot dates based off of Coco missing, some rehearsals because of her divorce. Y'all was not understanding of that. You know what I'm saying? And I understand you all are doing a show and, you need all the members there. But, you can miss me with the shit that you talking about now.
I want to move forward. I want to do a song together. I think it would be amazing. It's up to you guys to accept the apology and let it go, or allow it to fester and be an issue for us.
No one wants it to fester.
That is on each individual person.
Right. Cheryl is doing what she does best. She's talking a good game, playing mommy dearest, trying to get everybody in line, as opposed to being concerned about the situation.
That's right. Call that shit out, Spinderella. Yes, she's very dismissive, very, let's move on. You don't give a fuck about nobody's feelings either. I am a move on type of chick, but at least make sure, let SWV talk and, say their opinions on things, and then you go back and forth. Because what it came off as is Salt was just talking to them and telling them, what they should do, as opposed to, like having a dialogue and a conversation, getting feedback and opinions. It's just, you're like, well, we should do this and we should move forward. Like, allow everybody to have their own fucking opinion about the situation. I'm just saying. Honey, I love how Coco about to check Peppa's ass, let her know they got other options. They booked and busy too, boo. I can't wait.
We moving on because we have Ladies Night and the shows that we have coming up. There's Australia.
Well, we have to get ready for our own tour. Yeah, with Tony Braxton.
What is that about?
Well, y'all didn't invite us with you guys. You know,
Wait a minute. No.
You didn't invite them, bitch. You gave them spot dates because they needed to prove themselves to you. Okay? Remember that. All right? See how you treat people. It come right back to bite you in the ass.
Do that?
Why should I do that? There's Australia coming up with. I mean, I shouldn't. That's on the schedule. Ladies Night. Well,
It is their prerogative
Yes, ma'am.
Because
to
of
do
the
whatever
Cayman?
they got
Because
into
we're
the Cayman.
Cayman.
That's right, Salt. That's right. I told y'all if it wasn't for Salt, the confused teenager would be lost, honey.
We busy too. We gotta go.
yeah,
We
but
gotta
this was a commitment shit before.
Girl, don't do that.
Cayman was just some on B shit and
Don't
some
do
on
that.
shuffle
Don't do
shit.
that. You need to do what's best for us. Our tour is more important than that. No disrespect.
Yeah.
That's right, boo-boo. Oatmeal pie face.
It feels good to show S&P that we do have other options. They were giving us their scraps. So I'm happy to show them that they are not our only option. We're going with Miss Tony. Right?
Listen, guys, tomorrow.
I love it. I love it. Let them know you got bigger and better things to do. I love it. Okay, so this next little scene, Spinderella is going to get ready to get up, and Taj is, trying to tell Spinderella, no, don't leave. We still got some business to handle. And, she asks Salt and Pepa, is there anything you guys need to discuss? Here goes Salt's dismissive ass. No, it ain't nothing else we need to discuss.
Guys, tomorrow, I'm getting ready to leave. Tomorrow,
We're about to work on some music.
I gotta go.
You stay.
There's some things that we, as in this group, have to talk about.
Do y'all need some time to sit here and talk?
No.
Because I don't
You heard Salt and Pepa say no. They don't give a fuck about her feelings.
want you to leave feeling the way you feel.
I know you're feeling upset,
Yeah,
but
if you
let's
were in my
just work.
shoes, you would be the out of here right now. Bye, guys.
And if you got
Love
music,
you.
you got music.
We'll deal with it later.
Don't let her leave here.
You know what?
Don't say it like that.
Don't let her leave here. It's obvious she's upset.
That's right, Peppa. I'm going to show y'all this face that she made with her face at Taj. Peppa had a dismissive attitude and was just looking disgusted with Taj because Taj is trying to convince, all the ladies to talk to Spinderella. Well, Salt and Pepa, she's trying to convince them. And, well, why we gotta talk to her? Why we gotta do this, that, and the third? Such a bitch.
When Spin is done, she's done.
Doing a song collaboration with Salt and Pepa would be great for all of us. But getting deeper into business with them after all this and all the trauma that they had, I don't know.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Who remember that one episode of, I'm a TV head, you guys. What was that? Sanford and Son, where Fred was telling, Lamont or somebody, he was like, don't do it, don't do it. And you guys don't need to collaborate with Salt and Pepa, okay? Because they shit all fucked up. Y'all thought y'all shit was fucked up. Okay, so Salt had mentioned that she was going to play some music. At this point, SWV rolling their eyes. Y'all know Spin and stormed out, and Pepa began talking shit. Oh, I'm not going to babysit her feelings and this, that, and the third. And then she goes, I'll have a conversation with Spinderella. Spinderella is just basically still upset about, what Salt had said about her, which is Salt felt that she was getting with SWV, talking shit about them, when really, she was just expressing how she felt, which is very valid. That's her experience with you guys. So I don't see what the problem is, She's trying to explain it to the confused teenager. Of course, she don't get it.
Together.
How come you don't defend me when she says shit that you said? You defend me?
Look at, I'm not, who the out here with you?
No, you don't never come to my aid.
I want to play something back that Pep said, and then I will move on with my commentary.
Doing stuff like that, what, acting things towards you. It's not towards you. We are in this together.
You're in this together? So it's you, Salt, and Spinderella. Was y'all in this together when it was time to do the talk? Did you stand up for her and say, hey, I'm not doing the show if my girl is not included in the conversation? Did any one of you guys stand up for her? No, you didn't, and you never will, okay? I really do think that they take some type of pleasure of treating this girl as if this woman, I should say, as if she's less than, as if she's not a part of the group. A lot of you guys have argued with me. Listen, she is not a part of the group. She's just a DJ. That would be fair to say if she did not rap on the records with them, if she did not dance with them. See, she does all of that. That's like a man fucking a woman, taking her to the movies, giving her kids money, giving her money, and, you know, taking her to meet his family, and then, you know, when he get around his homeboys, well, that ain't my woman. You know, that ain't... Nigga, if it ain't your woman, then why you doing all that shit? You can't do all of that with people, you know, because you gonna make them feel like they have some type of position that they really don't have. So if she's just the DJ, then that's what the fuck she should have been doing, and it should just y'all just rapping. I don't get it.
A lot for me to get the girls to meet, and I appreciate them coming to the house. But I really want to get SWV to come with us to Australia because we already told the promoters, and the fans are expecting them, and we can have so much fun in Australia, you know?
Do y'all hear that bullshit? Do you hear it? So you expect for them to... I guess they wouldn't have to cancel the tour with Tony, but they could join Tony, you know, in another city, and do Australia. But why do they need to stop what they're doing to help you guys out? Well, we've already promoted them, and we already told people. Same way y'all told them y'all was coming to the Caymans. You told them you was coming, right? And you did not show up. So I'm just saying, to me, Salt, in my opinion, I know she was coming from a decent place. I'm not going to say a good place, because I'm keeping my good eye, Salt, on you. But, I don't know. I just felt like she was trying to kiss their ass a bit, because she noticed she fucked up on the Caymans thing. You know you done fucked up, right? You know, so I don't know. I'm not feeling SWV getting involved with them, like, anymore. It's like, I'm with Coco. I'm done with these hoes.
The whole time, S&P has had us chasing a co-headline situation, making us feel like we're lucky to share stage with them.
I wasn't sure if y'all were going to actually come or not.
Y'all hear her? Oh, I wasn't sure if y'all was actually gonna come or not. They're not like you and Pepa, okay? They're not like that. They are women of their word. Long story short, you guys, saw pretty much, you know, asked the ladies, you know, could they come to Australia with them? And, you know, Lee and Taj, you know, had to think about it, but then it was like, well, it'd be nice to expand our fan base, so they pretty much agree. And Coco was the one like, no, you know, we still got other shit to do. We got to get our own tour together, you know, and I was with Coco, you know. But Coco was like, you know what, I'm in, let's just knock it out, work on the song, and then, you know, I guess they're going to jump on the Toni Braxton tour, which is good. Get them checks, girls. Well, I know if it were me, I would be done with Salt and Pepa. So we have this scene with Coco and Salt, and I really appreciated this scene because this is what I want to see. Real women talking about divorce and, you know, breaking up a family and, you know, pretty much starting over. So I really appreciated this scene. I'm going to go ahead and play it out and come back in and say what I need to say.
I used to wake up in the middle of the night, like, shaking. There was sadness, but it was a lot of fear.
Yes, that's it. Yes, it's the fear of the fear. Like you don't know what's going to happen. I think that's why I have my panic attacks, and I just never know when they're going to come. I just don't know. I
I don't know what I'm supposed to do, you know? I feel like it's just me now. I don't have nobody else. I got my son I gotta take care of. My mother's in her 70s. I feel like he just was like, forget you. You know, he didn't look back, he left. You know, I wasn't the best wife, he wasn't the best husband, but like at least let's get the baby out of high school. You know, I never wanted to affect my son. I just want to make sure my son was good.
That shit really sounds sad. It sounds like this man just, you know, didn't want to be married no more, move right on along, and it's really sad and hurtful because Coco was with him for quite some time. So I don't know, you guys. Y'all know Coco is my fave. Y'all know that's a girl. I love me some Coco, okay? She has a beautiful voice. Coco, you are going to be okay. It's hard right now. You're dealing with a lot of fear and the unknown, but you're going to be just fine, okay? And you're going to get you an even better man, honey. Finer than that one, okay? I really appreciate Salt. Is Salt older than Coco? I'm thinking. I appreciate Salt talking about her situation as well, how it's been really hard for her son, and I really love the scene, you guys. Both of them were being vulnerable. I didn't see any egos. I didn't see any, it's all about me, and you need to prove yourself to me. You know, this is what I've been wanting to see from this show, so I'm glad we got some of that, you know? Okay, so the next scene we got is Coco. She finally signs her divorce papers. At first she looked a bit relieved, and then after the lady left, she broke down crying, and she said something. She says, I'm 48. Who's gonna want me at 48 years old? And I felt so bad for Coco. I think I heard Malaysia on Basketball Wives say that before. Coco, you are a very beautiful woman. You are talented. You got this. And I know, you know, you guys, that sounds easier said than done, but this divorce is going to be a process. You know, you're going to have some good days and bad days, and you guys, I just felt so bad for her. Didn't you guys feel like really bad for her? She just seemed very vulnerable. You know, they got this trip to Australia, and I'm just looking at it. I think one of her friends was there with her mom, and the girl was like, you shouldn't even be traveling right now. And I agree. I feel like you need some counseling. You need a break. You need about 2-3 weeks off, you know. Yeah, you made this commitment. I would hurry up, and I wish she didn't have to do the show, but, you know, you committed to it. Try to get yourself together and try to have a counselor, somebody you could FaceTime or Skype. And, you know, you could kind of get through it by talking to somebody even while you are away in Australia. And then after Australia, you may need to take a little bit of time, you know, but the grind goes on. You know, SWV has to work, and, you know, they got commitment. So I feel in the midst of this, Coco needs to take some time for herself. She really does. Because if you just keep grinding and you're not really having a chance to deal with your emotions, to relax, you know, all hell is going to break loose. So she ends up trying to reach out to Lily. She had told the cameras to stop following her. Her son asked where she was going, and she just took off in her car and just left. So like I said, you guys, I felt really bad for her. Okay, so next we got Lily and Taj. They pretty much let us know that Coco reached out to them, Lily specifically. And Coco was screaming and going off, and, you know, she's really sad about the divorce. And then anyways, her and Taj are on their way to Australia. So once they get there, they meet up with Salt and Pepa and Sprinderella, and they basically let them know what's going on with Coco. And immediately Salt understood what she was going through. You know, she really wanted Coco to be there. But, you know, she immediately understood and felt compassion for her. And I really like that. So there is some growth, you guys. There is some growth going on. Another thing I noticed is they said that they wanted to work on the song that, the two groups are going to be doing together. They played some song that Pepa had from some producer. I didn't like it. Spinderella is kind of standoffish the whole time. She's not really saying nothing. Nobody could figure out, why. Salt said, she's tired of bending over backwards trying to accommodate Spinderella and, so... Honey, we take 2 steps forward and take 2 steps backward as well. So the last scene is the last scene, you all. And basically, Taj confronts Spinderella on her being quiet and... she's not really talking with the group and not saying anything. They were kind of joking around in the car ride and nothing from Spinderella. She has her headphones on. So Taj confronted her about that. And Spinderella just said, I'm at the point of no return. I'm sick of them not listening, to my feelings and taking in, my emotions on things. I mentioned we should go to counseling. I don't think either one of them, really wants to do that. Nobody has really said that, hey, we should go to this person or do this. And, she just feels like Salt and Pepa is blowing her off. And they are, whatever. And then on the other side, they show Lily, Pepa, and Salt, and they're pretty much telling Lily that, they sick of her attitude, her acting like a victim, and her not letting go of problems. And, I'm at a point now I could kind of see both sides a little bit. I'm more on Spinderella's team, though. I am, because I see the shit that they do, and she said that they do the mean girl thing with her, so I see it. But at the same time, I thought that, you guys were in Australia, you always go kind of put that off to the side. But Spinderella said, no, bitch, we're going to deal with this right now. I'm not going to be bothered with them. I think it's to a point, how you get to that point in a relationship, in a friendship or a job where you can't fake the funk anymore. And I think she's been holding shit in for a while. And now she's at, like I said, the point of no return where she can't even hide her feelings anymore, So the last thing that Spinderella said to Taj was, you know what? I see myself possibly walking away from Salt and Pepa. If it's for my sanity, I will do that. And Taj is stunned and, So that was the episode, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you felt about the episode. Do you see the shit I'm talking about with Salt and Pepa? How did you feel about Pepa's behavior? It's your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out later.